Hello, and this is Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. Today we're going to take a trip to Lake Biwa, which is the largest lake in Japan, and we're going to look at a beer from a brewery located on the shores of Lake Biwa, which is called Two Rabbits Brewing Company. And Two Rabbits was founded by a couple of guys who were studying at Kyoto University. One was from Mongolia and the other was from Australia. And I guess their shared passion for beer led them to decide that after they finished their MBAs at Kyoto University, I assume they finished, they would open a brewery. And during that process, they fed a lot of information into a computer program to try to help them decide where to locate their brewery. And the computer gave them, the answer the computer gave them was Omi Hachiman, which is a small tourist town on the shores of Lake Biwa, kind of quiet little town with canals, little boats that you can take around the canals. And why there? Well, apparently it's close to a source of water, the largest lake in Japan, and it is also close to several transportation routes. It's in the middle of Japan, and so things could be shipped, easily to north and south, and I'm not sure all the other things that led to that, but apparently it's a little cheaper there than in some of the larger cities. So they have a brewery and tap room in Omihachiman. The tap room apparently is closed temporarily. I'm not sure when it'll be reopened. The name of the brewery apparently was suggested by the wife of one of the two fellows who they mentioned there's a Japanese saying that a person who chases two rabbits will catch neither, and in other words, that you're chasing after a pipe dream kind of thing with your brewery. But they have been doing pretty well as far as I know, and I've had only a few of their beers, maybe 5 or 6, and on Rate Beer there are 44 different beers listed for them, and on Untapped 54 different beers. Okay, so we'll take a look at some beer from Two Rabbits now. Okay, here is a beer from Two Rabbits, and it is called Two Rabbits Berliner Weisse Mint and Lime. And this beer is, I thought it would be classified as a Berliner Weisse, but it has some other kind of classification on Rate Beer, Katharina, and I'm not quite sure what that is. But Berliner Weisse is as you can guess, a German style, rather light-bodied sort of beer, and it is made with very lightly kilned malts to keep a nice clear color to it, light color, and it's made with yeast and lactic acid to produce a kind of tangy lactic note in it. It was the most popular beer in Berlin in the 19th century, and many breweries produced it, but then it dropped way down, and I remember maybe 20 years ago or so, it was really hard to find this style. We'd read about it, but it was hard to find in the US. It was hard to find, and in Japan, not at all. But some breweries now make it, and Two Rabbits has given it their go here. I don't know what to say about the label art, but maybe the beer is pretty exciting. We will see. I meant to get out to Two Rabbits at some point. A friend of mine's been there a few times, but I just haven't done it. I've been to the town of Omihachiman. It is a very pleasant place, but I've never been to the brewery. Okay, very clear, very light. I would say this is like almost champagne color. Quite a bit of carbonation rising up, and about a half a finger of white foam. Okay. I'm certainly getting the lactic acid and the mint, absolutely. Very interesting. Lime, perhaps? Maybe citrus blossom? Okay, very interesting. This is made with Pilsner malt, wheat malt, and acid malt, Tettnanger hops, mint, whole mint, and lime juice and syrup. And the yeast is called Philly Sour. I'm not sure what that is, but in any case, it looks like they don't include lactic acid in this. Tasty, interesting. The lime and the mint really do come up. Mint is an interesting addition. I don't think I've ever had a beer of this style with mint in it for sure. And mint doesn't go often in many beers. It's an interesting choice. It certainly adds a new dimension to the beer. It gives it a kind of crisp, clean sort of crispness. It doesn't make sense, does it? Clean crispness. It's very clean on the tongue. And the mint kind of gives it a, I wouldn't say a candy or chewing gum kind of aspect, but it kind of cleans the palate every time you take a sip. So, very interesting. I would recommend this. Certainly on a hot summer day, you might want to give this one a go. Once again, it's called Two Rabbits Berliner Weiss Mint and Lime, 4%er from Two Rabbits Brewing Company in Omihachiman. Okay, well, I have a playlist of Two Rabbits beer, so you can go watch those and take a look at some of the others. And I hope you subscribe to the channel and send me any questions you have or any comments you'd like to make. Okay, bye-bye.